Hey guys, this is my newsletter that I use for my parents. So it's kind of like my teacher website. I used to have a website on Weebly, but I feel like this is a much more sufficient for my parents. A lot more easier to access, so they're not just clicking away on all these different tabs. I update this weekly. And sometimes daily, like I'll send out a reminder to my parents, like, "Hey, I updated the newsletter. Go check it out." I post pictures on it to just keep my parents involved and show them what we're doing in school. These are the pictures of our color days that we participated in. On my S'more, I can add different links, whether they're buttons or embedded links or just different things. So right here is the class Christmas sign up, and it's because we're having a Christmas party next week, and we needed things and foods and drinks and supplies just to make that party successful. And so this was created through Sign Up Genius, and I just shared the link, in the S'more, and they were able to go and sign up for different things. I also got a lot of questions from parents on how I progress monitor for Dibble so that we're all on the same page. So I just took a quick video, posted it on YouTube, and embedded the video in my S'more letter. So when they click on that, it'll take you to YouTube. So that's another link that's more that I have embedded in my S'more. I give a quick glance of the week for my parents just to let them know some upcoming events that we have going on. I let them know what we're learning, whether it's reading and language arts or math, social science, and our spelling tests, or spelling words for our spelling tests on Fridays. This is a student WebQuest assignment that we have to do as an assignment, and I'll come back to that link as well. I'm just going to share the rest of my newsletter with you guys. Add in the student of the week, and then a quick reminder to let parents know that we are doing Lexi at school, but also a reminder to them to do it at home as well. I have a spot for announcements and important information. And down here at the bottom, I have four different buttons that are different links that take you to different things. The word birdies right here is a Google Slides that takes them to Google Slides, and it's like a PowerPoint almost, just in the Google form that of words. The first 100 words for my students to become word birds. This will take you to a screencast-o-matic that will show how we um, go through the car rider line and dismiss and stuff like that. How just to really avoid traffic in the mornings. This is a handbook for our parents and students, and this is in a Google Doc form. And right here is the link for My Payment Plus, so the parents can pay the students pay on their lunch accounts. So I'm going to scroll back up to the WebQuest assignment, and it'll bring you to another S'more newsletter. We've been talking about time, so that is why I chose time. Right here, it just gives a brief explanation of what I expect on this, and you know what to do, how I want them to look through the available links and search what time business is open and closed. And then by the end, complete the Google form. These are I can statements, so they should all be able to do this so they can make 100s on their form. Here's a quick little video, how to read a clock to the hour. It's super cute. The kids love it. This is just a reminder to them that there are two types of clocks, an analog and a digital. And right here is really where the WebQuest begins. So what time does McDonald's open and close? On Wednesday. You can click on that, and it will pop up on this. However, it's not going to give the answer to my students directly. They have to kind of look for it. So you're going to hit the drop box and see what time they open and close on Wednesday, 5 and 11. Then we're going to go back to the WebQuest and scroll down. What time does Publix open and close? It's going to bring them to the link that gives them the time, and they have to kind of scroll through to figure it out. right here, it'll give them 7 to 10. Once they, hopefully they're taking notes as they're scrolling through this so they can remember. But after they finish Publix, they're going to click on the link for Burger King, and what they're going to look up what time Burger King opens and closes. Which Burger King opens at 6 and closes at 12, except for on Sunday they open at 7. So once they're finished, they're going to play a quick game to review, and they're going to click on the link, which is going to take them to Splash Math. Back on my s'more right here, I put a quick description under play the game to review, and it just really informs them that once they click this link, there's going to be a lot of games. They're in like a list form, and I want them to pick the second one. So this is kind of what I'm explaining. There's the list, and I want them to pick the second one, and they've got to figure out to hit play now to be able to play the game on Splash Math. Once they're finished with that, they're going to scroll down and they're going to get ready to take the test. It is a multiple choice question. My students don't really know anything about points or like 1 out of 5 or 5 out of 5. So we really just do like check marks, stars, smiley faces, sad faces, stickers, and stuff like that. And I really like Google Forms because they use green check marks, which my students they can understand that. So what time does McDonald's open? They're gonna hopefully click 5 o'clock. What time does McDonald's close? 11. What time does Publix open? 7. What time does Publix close? 10. What time does Burger King open? 6. What time does Burger King close? 12. Once they're finished, they're going to submit that. Then they're going to view their score. And like I said, they look for those X's and check marks. So they're going to scroll down and see what they got. And it lets me know it's in the responses how they did as well. So that, my friend, is my WebQuest for my students. And this is my website that I use for my parents.